Hi, welcome to 4 Minutes of Film with me, Rhianna. We've got 3 films to review this week: Walking on Sunshine, Chef and Seve. Let's start with Walking on Sunshine. This is a musical set in Italy about a girl who falls in love on her gap year, goes back 3 years later only to find out that that sexy Italian is about to marry her sister. Did I mention that it's a musical?
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And don't it feel good? Hey. Oh, right now, and don't it feel good? I used to think maybe you love me. Now I know that it's true.
It's very similar to Mamma Mia in that it's centred around a wedding, it's set in the Mediterranean, and there are lots and lots of songs. Luckily, no Pierce Brosnan singing in this one though. The 80s classics are just everywhere, and sometimes they fabricate a situation just to squeeze in a song, and then other times, just when you think you're getting into the film and the tension's really building, they'll throw a song in and just completely ruin it. The acting from everyone is just dire, and I was having pretty dark thoughts about Hannah Arterton in the lead role. But there are moments in it which are farcical and ridiculous, so you have to laugh or at least crack a smile. And I would rather watch a film like this which knows that it's terrible and plays up to it than a film that is genuinely awful and thinks it's quite good. So only 2 stars for Walking on Sunshine, despite the presence of Leona Lewis. Next up, it's Seve. This is a drama documentary about Seve Ballesteros, who was a world-class golf champion from Spain. And so it's a mix of dramatisation of his childhood and also these past interviews that he's done and all of his golfing highlights and how he became such an incredible golfer.
There's many ways to play golf. You can build your own golf course by using your imagination, that's all.
Just like you didn't have to be a massive fan of Formula 1 to enjoy Senna, you don't have to love golf to like this movie. I really enjoyed all the early bits about Seve's childhood and about him growing up, and I cried a lot again. It's a very inspirational story. But the dramatisation of him when he was a child takes up the majority of the story. I'd have much rather have seen interviews with him when he was younger and seen what happened. I heard so much about his charisma and how funny he was, but you only saw little bits and they were very few and far between. And it went on so long. After seeing all these incredible golfing shots, it was like, great, wow. 2 hours later, it was wearing a little bit thin. But girls, if you do owe your boyfriends a favour, then there are worse films that you could sit through with them. So 3 stars for Seve. And finally, it's Chef. Carl Casper, played by Jon Favreau, is a chef who loses it spectacularly with a food critic, and after a video of that goes online, he gets sacked. So after mooching around for a while and cooking some incredible food, he decides to build his own business with a food truck with the help of his best friend and his son, who he really needs to pay attention to.
Hey, Mom.
Where are you?
I'm in Austin.
Are you okay?
I'm great.
How's your daddy?
Here, talk to him.
Hi, Nez.
Hi, do you want me to come pick him up?
No, you're 1,000 miles away.
It's okay, I can go, get on a plane and pick him up.
No, it's fine. He's doing
I miss
great.
him. I wanted you to come home. I love him.
He's fine. He's got a couple of burns and 2 stitches from a paring knife.
Please, I'm serious. Let me go and pick him up.
You know your son's a cook now?
I'm a line cook.
He's a line cook.
Be careful.
I'll have him home in time for school.
It is essentially a food porn road trip movie with a really diverse cast: Scarlett Johansson, Dustin Hoffman, Robert Downey Jr., but they've only got a couple of scenes each, so don't get too excited. It is very self-indulgent and goes on for about 40 minutes too long, but it is just a really fun food film, so 4 stars for Chef. Next week, I'll be reviewing Tammy with an interview from Melissa McCarthy and The Anomaly with an interview from Noel Clarke, so click here to subscribe and catch that then.